Peace, love, and light. This is Poseidon of Deep Astrology. Welcome. Welcome to my layer of secrets. And this is going to be for the Sagittarius full moon, y'all, on June the 17th. What do I title this video? What do I title this Sagittarius full moon? There's quite a plethora of things that I could title this full moon. But I think the one that fits the most fluently, cohesively, the most in alignment with this full moon energy is Sagittarius full moon, coming of age. Because why do I title this coming of age, you ask? Because we're truly coming of age. We are grown up. When I was a child, I did childish things. But when I became a man, I put away the ways of a child, became a man. Sagittarius full moon, the 9th house, the house of philosophy, the house of religion, expansion, travel, luck, the house really of the prophets, house ruled by Jupiter, the benevolent king, the blessings, the wisdom, the show, the gifts. We're coming of age, people. We have to grow up. We got to grow up. It's time to stop being so shifty between the paradigm. It's time to make way for new alignment, for new blessings, for new, greater, higher expansion, transcendence. We have a full moon in Sagittarius opposite the sun in Gemini at 25 degrees. Now, this is a significant point in the sky because we have 25 degrees, which is a number 7 number. Number 7, magic, mysticism, intuition, inner knowing, guidance, angels, Neptune. We got all this stuff. We got all this energy squaring the Neptune energy in Pisces. Okay. Trining the Chiron that is in Aries, healing a path. Neptune is helping us to see things, see the flow of things, get into a more compassionate, more willing, more open state of acceptance of the past so that we can merge it with our future. It's a lot going on here. But Sagittarius, the 9th house, when we're talking about a full moon, we're talking about culminations, we're talking about releasing, we're talking about a high energy. High energy. Something has grown and something needs to be released. We've grown up. Every full moon, we grow up a little bit more. We grow up psychologically, we grow up emotionally, we grow up spiritually, we grow artistically, we grow relationally, we grow. So with this full moon in Sagittarius, we're talking about the 3rd fire sign. We're talking about the most expansive fire sign. We're talking about the seer, the prophet, the way shower, the leader as well. So what I did forget to mention was this is my sun sign. Gemini is my moon sign. So this energy is like my energy, but like a double whammy, like reversed. Because my sun is Sag, moon is Gem. But I got the sun in Gemini, the moon in Sagittarius. So it's like a battle between my heart, my inner, and then my outside personality, my way of living, how I see things. Things are changing. Things are coming to a close. So keywords for this full moon. Well, keywords for Sagittarius and this full moon together: philosophy, religion, law, morality, faith, belief, alignment, travel, friendship, spiritual maturation, ascension, transcendence, spirit of God, landscaping, pursuit, perseverance, confidence, expansion, expanding past the perceived limits. That is this Sagittarius full moon. Sagittarius, the archer, the centaur, shooting his bow up, setting his goals high, setting his faith very, very high. The knowing that if I set a goal that is way too high for me, at least I'm aiming somewhere. I can always find somewhere to land. Always. I always find my way home. I always find my way home. Always. That's Sagittarius, you guys. Expansive, boundless, limitless energy, inspiration. I like to refer to Sagittarius as the prophet. I like to refer to them as the prophets, the seers, the sages, the wise men, the teachers. At their highest level, in their most mature state, these are what these people, these sun signs and moon signs and rising signs and Venus signs turn out to be. Now, I have Mars and the sun in Sagittarius. So this is vibrancy, personality, an awakened state. This is a conscious awakened state. And so that is some of the pathology that is being integrated with this full moon, okay? Because when we're talking about the moon, the sun in Gemini, first of all, we're talking about our vitality and our ability to act in thought. We're creating new thoughts. We're expanding our thinking. We're expanding communication. We're learning. We're developing skills, developing ways, developing pathways to get to the greater manifestation, to get to the vision. Sagittarius is the vision, what you see as possible, what you dream to put into action, what you dream to manifest. Okay, so some of the questions that we can ask, we can use to navigate this full moon are: what are my beliefs? Where is my faith? How is my faith and belief or lack thereof shaping my reality? What can I do to activate more faith? How can I operate in faith every day? What am I releasing that will put me in alignment with my highest good? Okay. Okay. Yes, hello. What's up?
You try to do me a favor.
What?
You brought 15 so I can pay.
$15? I don't have $15. Excuse me, people. But duty calls sometimes. Yeah, caretaker here. Wow. Okay. Back to the video. So listen up. What are we releasing this full moon that's putting us in greater alignment? Because when we're talking about Sagittarius, really what is happening, what is being made way for is the paradigm shift. The new way to envision life. The way that we see things is being opened up. We're coming into greater realization of our true potential. We're coming into greater manifestation abilities. We're becoming more psychically aware, more psychically attuned, more inspired, more driven, you know? And by breaking down the self-limiting behaviors, thoughts, and habits, we put ourselves in alignment for greater. That's what a lot of this full moon is going to be about, is you're allowing for alignment. You can't force alignment. Alignment can't be forced. Alignment has to be allowed. You have to allow yourself into alignment. Allow yourself to be inspired. Allow yourself to be open enough to new thoughts, to new ways of doing and seeing things, and communicating. The sun in Gemini opposite the moon in Sagittarius is going to be a conscious awakening, a conscious shift. It's going to be a revelation. It's going to be a manifestation. And it's going to help us to reconnect to our destiny, to reconnect to a path, the true path. It's going to show us the true path. What is the true path? A lot of times when we're talking about Sagittarius, when we're talking about the ninth house, whatever sign that falls in your chart. We are talking about where we can earn our stripes, where we find our greatest wisdom. A lot of times our greatest strengths fall within the ninth house. The luck and the optimism and the growth and expansion that takes place there, from being open to learn new things, to understand new ways or foreign and different ways of living, coming to greater understanding, coming to higher truths past your perception, because everything is perception. With everything that has been leading up to this full moon, with all the energy that is going on in the north and south node, this karmic integration, this karmic breakdown, okay, that's happening. We need this full moon. We ought to be using this full moon to our greatest potential. This full moon will unlock our greatest potential. It will show us our greatest potential by helping us to release self-limiting beliefs, by helping us to release the past and the past bondage over us, by helping us to release doubt and fear and negativity and thoughts that are not serving us at this time anymore. We want greater. We have to believe in greater. Sagittarius teaches that faith without work is dead. Sagittarius will teach that faith without work is dead. You have to put action behind your faith. There is no faith without action. There's no action without faith. Okay? And this full moon will also teach us that it's the way we see things that really, really controls the narrative. It's your perception that is creating the story. Okay? Because you're talking about Gemini opposite Sagittarius. Now, Gemini is the thinker, Gemini is the learner. Sagittarius is learning too. But Sagittarius has intuition that guides him. Almost as such as Gemini, where Gemini, that curiousness that Gemini has about things, where they come into where they find the light bulb and the greater truth turns on, the light turns on. Sagittarius is the light that needs to put together the pieces and to combine different strands of information of different cultures, time zones, people, places, things, systems. They need to facilitate, as the expansive fire, they need to facilitate a safe ground where everyone can be free, where everyone can give, and everyone can relate, and everyone can be inspired. This is the nature of Sagittarius. They are about freedom, the freedom of expression. See, Gemini is our expression, our communication style, the third house. And then the ninth house is how we've grown and how we utilize that to create and to share. You know, Sagittarius is the point of that Gemini is working to get to, the light bulb. Whereas Sagittarius needs other people just as well as Gemini to gaslight them. Okay? So this is the way that I would personify this energy, and this is how I would go about perceiving. You know, what I'm doing is trying to create perception for people. You know, Sagittarius are the way. They are a way shower. They are the way into the new realm. Sagittarius will be the one to show the way. The third eye people. The number 3. Fire. The triangle. The connection. The luck. The optimism. The sense of completion. The knowing. The outcome. Perceiving the future. Making the connection. So this will help us to connect to a new direction. This will connect us to a new direction. This will help us to get on the path. If we felt like we haven't been on the path, if any of you feel like, man, I just don't know what my path is. You know, I'm praying, I'm spiritual, you know, I'm learning my astrology, I'm out here doing what I gotta do, doing what the universe is telling me, but I still feel like I don't know my path. This Sagittarius full moon will clear away a path for you. It will do it for you. See, we have this full moon almost damn near conjunct Jupiter. So the moon right now is in Sagittarius, going through the first decan, which is ruled by Jupiter. Then it's gonna go ahead and conjunct Jupiter in the second decan, ruled by Mars, where we're blasting off. Like, we're blasting off again. I'm hearing in my head, Team Rocket, we're blasting off again. Team. So that should be something to occur right around when the moon and Jupiter conjunct. There'll be blessings, good luck, fortune, success. We will be feeling into this feeling of success. And I'm hearing lavishness, you know, success, giving into success. I'm hearing giving in, cleaving to the feeling of expansion. You know, Jupiter is wanting to bless. It's retrograde right now, though. It's retrograde, so we're seeing things differently. It's retrograde, so we need to see things differently. And it wants to give us that vantage point. Jupiter wants to give us that telescope to see things differently. Jupiter's going to give us some gifts. Ooh, some of us going to get some gifts, some money, a new job opportunity, a new relationship, just a new whole perspective. This is what Sagittarius entails. This is what the ninth house of philosophy, religion, law, morality entails. Higher education. Okay? I'm hearing divine manifestation. You know, there is going to be divine manifestation. I'm claiming and decreeing that this is a full moon of divine manifestation in my life and in yours. I give you that gift to dream as big and wild and as expansive as you can. Ask God, ask Jupiter, ask the universe to increase and expand your territory, to give you supernatural psychic sight, to give you intuition, to enlarge in your intuition, to activate your knowing, your inner knowing. This will be a full moon of activating our inner knowing, activating our higher self. It'll be an activation of our highest ability to manifest by speaking things into existence, by calling those things that be not as though they are, by using whatever tools, the Bible, scriptures, sacred texts from all walks and pantheons, to culminate and to bring all this together full circle. Sagittarius and Gemini right now are operating as the bridge, the cross section into this new paradigm, where we are operating as magicians, as God principles. I see the path. I know the path. I am the path. My destiny is being revealed. You can chant that over the next course of these next couple of days, coming into the full moon phase. You can chant that. I see the path. I know the path. I am the path. My path is being revealed. My destiny is being revealed. Okay? This full moon in Gemini, this full moon in Sagittarius, because, see, this is my moon sign, so it almost feels like a new moon and a full moon to me. It feels like a new, this is going to be an awakening. Matter of fact, I don't even think I'm going to title this, what did I say I was going to title this? I don't even think coming of age is the right word. But then I just forgot what the other name I was going to call it. Damn it. Fucking moon in Gemini. This is why I got to write stuff down. Like, this is honestly why everything I'm doing is coming from, I have to have a basis, because I just go off. You know, I go off. But that's okay. This is me. This is that Sagittarius energy coming out. This is that newness. This is that refreshingness. This is that liveness. This is that tribeness. This is that live. Y'all getting me. Y'all getting me. Y'all are getting me. Okay? But I really feel like this is gonna be called the awakening. You know, the full moon in Sagittarius, the awakening. You know, maybe the awakening / coming of age. I don't know. Who the hell knows? I got my crystals with me, y'all. Both clear quartz. I got a rock, and then I got what is called a geode. Got a geode crystal right here. So these are gonna be right here. And forgive the interruption earlier. You know, I'm sure you're not tripping, y'all, but you know, sometimes duty calls. You know, I'm not exactly in my own space, but I'm claiming in God's name that I soon will be in a place where I can be living in my own place. I want to live in my own place. Right now I'm not. I'm with family. You know how family can be. Family can be disruptive and eruptive, but you gotta love them. And I couldn't stop the video because I was already in the flow. Okay, so this is basically for all the signs. Like, you know I don't talk about the signs too much, like as on a personal, interpersonal, human to human level, you know, more personified. I really, really do try to prescribe and personify the spiritual elements of these full moons through the signs. But that's why I also do my Venus reads. Like I do my Venus signs. Like if you know your Venus sign, you know, I do reads for each of the signs in Venus. And that's more kind of geared towards, you know, your interpersonal relationships, your love, your career, just more Venus, Earth, conditional, elemented things. So, you know, again, my name is Poseidon, y'all. Thank y'all for stepping in this channel. We going live with this. I mean, this video is not actually live, but we live. It's a high vibe. So let's see what angels. I like to tap into the energy of the angels. I love to call them the angels. I love to call them them. See what they have to offer. For this full moon energy, let's pull one card, one angel card. And we have life review. We have life review. Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Wow. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Spread Your Wings by Archangel Ariel. Don't hold back. But the life review and Spread Your Wings. So what this is telling me is that, you know, it's time to fly. I'm hearing in my head, it's time to go. It's time to fly. But before we can fly, we need to make sure we have a great landing place. That where we're going, that where we're leaving from is in good condition. That what we're leaving behind, or what it is that we are going towards, you know, that we have to leave on even footing. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Before we can go to the greater manifestation, we have to resolve to heal anything that is unbalanced. So today I called my bank, and I basically have to call to take care of some business. And it was some stuff that I should have taken care of like a long time ago. Like, or I won't even get that specific as to talk about my finances or my financial holder, but I'll say that today I just needed to get out of my own head about some things and actually take care of some stuff. So I'm feeling like, you know, this full moon, what this is telling me is that this full moon is going to be a blast off. But anything that is weighing us down, anything that is weighing us down in our spirits, it can't come with us. It can't. These feelings of betrayal and lack and just revenge, those things can't go. Those things over these next couple of days are being purified. Those things over these next couple of days that have been plaguing you, have been making you feel limited in yourself and your being, it's being purified. It's being masterly manipulated and resolved in the hand of God. And I'm gonna tell you what it was was that Yod, that finger of God aspect that was created when all we had that grand water trine with the moon in Scorpio over these last couple of days, with we have Neptune in Pisces, and with Mercury and Mars in Cancer. It's just been crazy. But that Yod, that finger, that was God's finger pointing you in a direction. Like literally, this is a new direction. Like we just had a water trine, which literally was about, so when you talk about a trine, you're talking about a trine, you're talking about three, you're talking about connection, connecting the dots, luck, optimism, growth, expansion. We're growing up. We're expanding. We're seeing the higher truth, the higher reality. So I'm going to go ahead and pull maybe 1 to 2 to 3 cards just to get a message for this full moon in Sagittarius for you guys. Again, thank you all for rocking with me. Thank you guys for watching the video. Wow. Yeah. And what did I say about us blasting off? We blasting off. But we have to remove the dead weight. Even look at how these two pictures look. Forget the meaning in the card. Look at the card themselves for this full moon in Sagittarius. Look at this, you guys. 10 of Swords, defeat. And then 6, victory. 6 of Wands, fire. Expansion. And a new belief system. I'm hearing in my head expansion in a new belief system. Expansion in a new belief system. Now, I'm not even going to tell y'all what was at the bottom of the card. If it comes out again, then that was for you all. Let's get one more card. Yeah. I hear you, Spirit. Spirit is asking us to believe in ourselves. You have to believe. You got to believe in yourself. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Said you gotta believe, babe. Do you believe like I believe? Do you believe in love? Things you see like I believe. Do you believe? I believe. I believe. And 7 of Cups. Belief. 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 I'm hearing in my head draining. Draining the sewage. Magic. Magic. This means to accept the magic that is in our heart, to accept the magic that is in our dreams, to accept the magic that is in our very being. That's what this is about, accepting and receiving the magic. Allowing life to gift you. Allowing your heart to heal. Allow your heart to heal. You have to allow it to heal. Allow it to heal. I'm speaking to myself too, you guys. Speaking to myself as well. So we've got very clear message that we are bound to glory. You know, we're bound to glory. We're bound to freedom. We're bound to freedom. Bound to freedom. That's what I'm going to call this video. Bound to freedom. Bound, isn't that such a, what do you call that? An oxymoron? Bound to freedom. I want to be bound to freedom. Bound to freedom, moving forward. Let me get one more card. I know I said I'll do 1 to 3, but generosity pays. Doesn't this just speak victory? Victory. Victory. I'm hearing in my head Sage the Gemini. I'm hearing Sage the Gemini. Now that's a rapper who's a Gemini. But see, Sagittarius is the Sage. And his name is Sage the Gemini. So I don't know what that means for anybody. But I'm hearing in my head Sage the Gemini. Sage the Gemini. Sage the Gemini, or even seize the Gemini. Seize the creativity. Seize the moment. You know, when you have the Ace of Swords come out, it's about a moment. Like there's this particular momentous occasion. Like it's about seizing the moment, striking that iron while it's hot, and going for what you know. Like this is that energy, you guys, where we can truly, truly go for what we know. And I'm speaking to myself. I'm speaking light into this atmosphere as I'm speaking, because I know this energy. This is my energy. Like this, the energy that we're coming into after this all releases is gonna be so tailor-made for me. Like I'm just imagining myself cinched in a suit, tailored. Not to talk about myself too much, but hey, this is full moon Sagittarius. You got a sun sign Sag here. It's about to be bonkers. But you all, peace, love, and light to y'all. Thank y'all for stepping into this page. This page is growing. We're at almost 30 subscribers, and I can't see everybody who has subscribed because my phone, this device just does not allow me to check all the subscribers for some reason. I don't know what the hell is going on with it. But I want to say thank you to all who are subscribing. Please like, share, comment, and allow this thing to grow. I will be coming through with advertisements for my channel for personal readings, you know, birth chart readings, just personal tarot readings. You know, I am a psychic tarot reader, and I utilize astrology to help map this energy and create perception around this energy. And I just want to thank you all for tuning in to this. This was very fun for me. You know, I never really planned these videos. I write stuff down and I kind of have a vision for how I want it to go. But, you know, the spirit ends up just leading, you know, and sometimes I don't know what to say to express what it is that I'm trying to express. But thank y'all for rocking with me. And I pray that you all have a blessed Sagittarius full moon. This is going to be such a blessing in disguise. You're going to see that certain things were just blessings in disguise. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Y'all keep repping God, keep repping Christ, keep repping this universe. And I love y'all. Peace in the Middle East.